Ever thought about doing an OnlyFans or no?
Can I be honest?
Dear God! Everybody get down! Brace for impact!
Now she in the mag and they asking her questions about her fun facts and her past with her exes.
So the two videos that I've made on the certified baddie, aka Gorlock, have done well, both breaking 100,000 views. Now, whenever I have a video that breaks 100,000 views, I try to milk it if I can. Don't hate the player, hate the game. If you want to lag on the bag, that's your prerogative, but I'm not gonna do that. The problem with milking this topic is that there's just nothing much to talk about, really. Besides the podcast that made her famous with the whole Gorlock meme, there's really not much else she's done. So my philosophy is that when there's no content to harvest, you gotta plant the seeds yourself. So my thought was that even though she's a viral meme, she's not really that popular on social media by sheer follower count. I'm gonna DM her and ask for an interview. Now, I thought the odds that I would get a response would be pretty decent because she's done podcasts with people who have 285 subscribers. So I can pay more money than them, and I'll get you more exposure than them. You know, a bigger platform for you to spread your message. So I open with, hey, would you be down for an interview? Now, I'm not clueless. I know that she has a packed schedule. It's not easy balancing making TikToks with putting all-you-can-eat buffets out of business, and doing it all in fashion, of course. But realistically, the odds of me getting a response from just a DM were not good enough for me. You're not gonna win the lottery with one ticket. So I asked you guys, the Acheetards, to assist in my conquest. So I posted on my Instagram story to everyone DM, I'm trying to set up an interview. Pretty clear call to action. I really needed you guys to flood her DMs, okay? You don't hang up the phone until the client either buys
or fucking die!
Now, just for the little cherry on top, in order to seal the deal, I just put up another post saying, @AlWeezyDM. And what do you know, it was Arms Day. Now, unfortunately, for a few days, I did not get a response. It was tough, you know, dealing with rejection isn't easy. I was coping pretty hard, and to be honest, guys, I spiraled down a pretty dark path for a bit. I lost the plot for a little bit, and I kind of got back into some old bad habits. But then I realized if I don't keep my chin up, my crown's gonna fall. So by now I'm thinking she probably has seen all of the DMs from my fans and has decided to ignore them. Maybe she even knows who I am and is giving me the silent treatment. So I'm realizing that if I don't sweeten the deal for her, it's not gonna happen. I have to be bold, I have to put up a price right now. So honestly, I'm like, go big or go home. You know, something she clearly understands. I said, @AlWeezy, I will PayPal you $5,000 for an interview. Now, was I actually going to PayPal her $5,000 for an interview? Hell no, to the no, no, no. Are you joking? Are you out of your mind? What, do you just think I'm swimming in money? Maybe when I hit 1 million subs, that's a more realistic number, but for now, oh, no, no, no. Dude, if we're gonna be straight up, I was not planning on paying her at all. I just wanted to put up some big flashy number to maybe get her attention. Because think about it like this, if she sees the 5K and responds to me, I could get on the phone with her to discuss a price, and while I'm on the phone with her, I sneak in like 1, 2, or 3 interview questions and record her answers, so we call that one hitting a lick. But no, I actually do feel bad for anybody who believed I was seriously offering $5,000. That's going to charity before it's going to the fast food foundation. AlWeezy does not live very Christ-like. I'm not funding that lifestyle, G. But I look into it further to see how much 5K would have been relative to what she charges for other stuff. Now, I couldn't get an exact figure for what she would charge to go on a podcast because, you know, that stuff's kind of hard to find. But the link in her Instagram bio is to a Cameo, which is just this website where you pay someone like $5 and they record a video of them saying something that you request. And her price for the Cameo video was $35. So you can see it's $35 for around a 30-second video, so 35 times 2 is 70, so $70 for a minute. So if we're using the Cameo numbers, it should cost me about $1,400 to interview her for 20 minutes. I offered less than 5 times that. Now, I also saw that you can message her for $3, and I'm pretty sure the incentive is that she's like guaranteed to respond if you message her on here opposed to Instagram. Now, you can call me a cheapskate, but I really didn't feel like putting $3 into a message asking, hey, would you want to go on an interview for my channel? And then just getting a no. Because even though you're the one paying $3 to message her, it's like she doesn't have to be nice to you. And then at that point, if I put in the $3, the sunken cost fallacy tells me that I'm gonna have to put in much more because I'm gonna want my desired outcome. And I know there's somebody saying, Acheeto, is that really where you draw the line? $3 for potential content? For Gorlock? Absolutely. That $3 is going right from my pocket straight to the cashier taking her order at Jack in the Box. My plan was to get an interview for $0. Obviously that's unrealistic, but what can I say? I'm a businessman. At the end of the day though, I can literally tell you the story about how I tried to get an interview with her, and that story itself is content. Dude, I love my job so much.
Ever thought about doing an OnlyFans or no?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I was actually thinking about dropping one on my birthday.
I think the fact that she didn't drop an OnlyFans is the single reason that there isn't a World War III right now.
Yeah, I still, honestly, like, the only reason why I didn't was because I just had a lot going on. Like I said, I'm working on a lot of stuff right now. But I just didn't have the time to get around to do it. But you never know, maybe something will pop up in the future. But I think if I were to drop one, my content wouldn't be anything like crazy. Maybe I'll like flash a nipple here and there. I mean, I do it all the time at the club anyways.
Go to jail? You couldn't waterboard that information out of me, are you joking? Any form of esoteric torture method that they use in, like, global combat could be used against me, and you would not be able to get me to confess that I'm flashing nipples at the club and I was gonna do that on my OF. Especially if I was Ali Weezy. In the nicest way I can say it, you're good. You know, keep it to yourself.
I mean, I already fucking said yes, and the check's already signed.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, damn. Okay.
like, I can't really back out of this, you know? So I really tried my best to brace myself.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I mean, we seem the kind of people that are on there, you know?
Why are you laughing?
Did you read the room? Nothing.
Sorry, he's laughing.
Please continue.
He's
Please
laughing
continue.
at the chat. Fucking
21, 22.
Please continue.
Yeah.
How dare you?
And
Yeah.
totally respect it. But I expect a certain level of respect to be given to me, and there were some times in the show, and yeah, they did apologize for it.
Listen, did the Whatever podcast go a little bit overboard by spawning the Gorlock meme? I would say so. I mean, I wouldn't be too happy either if I decided to go on the podcast and they made memes about me afterward. But let's just be honest, you walked into half of it. I mean, you literally said, I'm a baddie, I'm a 10. Which, you know, girl boss, confidence, whatever you want to call it, that's great. But, I mean, at the end of the day, what you're experiencing is delirium. I saw this on Twitter the other day, and it really just shows me how backwards the world is. You know, people on Twitter are saying that Margot Robbie, one of the most beautiful actresses I would say ever, is mid. Now, I'm not trying to, like, objectify her or say that she's only as good as her looks, because that's obviously not true. I've seen her Hot Ones interview. I think she's pretty cool, like, just in general. But she's, like, undeniably, objectively beautiful, but by any sort of beauty standard, I think she'd rank, like, as very attractive. But it's crazy, you know, we live in a world where this is considered mid to some people, and this is considered a 10 to some people. Like, what's going on? Whatever they want to say, beauty's in the eye of the beholder or whatever, right? But bro, at the end of the day, we gotta kind of get something as, like, a basis as to what we can have as a beauty standard. Anyways, Wheezy, if you're watching this, I'm still down to do an interview. I will not be paying you anything though, so just keep that in mind. You're gonna get paid in raw exposure, which I know is, like, the most valueless currency of all time. But if you're interested, just hit me up. I'm reading my DMs and stuff. But yeah, with that all being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.